A beautiful sunset glimpse of New Orleans, Louisiana, the city that care forgot. We've got basketball action from New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA. Welcome, everyone. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Pelicans, happy to be here in New Orleans right now in the midst of a homestand. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, it's fun to see it all come together for them, Kevin. The coaching staff has really gotten through to the players. Everybody's buying in. It's just so great when you see every last guy on the bench on the same page.
And they just keep putting those W's in the rearview mirror. I mean, we always knew the potential this team had, and they're filling it to the absolute max right now.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Cooper. Collison is out there with Jordan. And it's Tinsley in at the 4 spot. That's good.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
And here's New Orleans now. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Well, this is something they'd like to improve, guys. About 72% on their free throw percentage for the season.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Here's Cooper. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Hawks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Here's Money. Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Atlanta. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
Thank you, Doris. And the Hawks with possession here. 4-point game. Cooper hits the jumper in space. Cooper's got his first points of the night. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Money. He's covered by Collison. Pass to Kobe. Another one falls for New Orleans. Collison with it. He had 13 points in the win against New York. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Cooper. A three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans leading by 4. From deep three-point range, and there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target for Money.
You know, he seemed a bit cold. The shots haven't been falling for him early on.
Outside Collison. Pass to Guzman. He feeds it to Tinsley. Shot clock at 6. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Money. That 3 off the mark.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Guzman passes to Collison. Poked away. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 7. Guzman passes to Collison. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Paul George on top.
Well, he sure is a pure sharpshooter. Guys, exactly who you want, roaming the wing and daring the defense to give him space beyond the arc.
You know, he's getting less and less of that space as time goes by, and he continues to put up those numbers from three-point land. He's very much the focal point of any defense these days. He's the primary guy to lock into on the scouting report.
Here's Money. Crashes in for a double-digit lead. Money's got a couple of threes now in the first for New Orleans. The Hawks trail by 10. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Money. Coach wants to get them involved early. Use your strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. The second thing he said to them was that they should be looking for opportunities to push the ball up the court and convert some quick, easy baskets in transition. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
And thank you, Doris. Pelicans leading by 10. Pulls it up high. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
A moment to check out Paul George here. You see some nice numbers from him over his past month. Second in field goal percentage. And he's also the #2 three-point shooter in the league in terms of percentage. So this guy can light it up.
And let's look at his phenomenal field goal percentage again, Steve. I mean, that's really a function of good teammates, a good system. But most of it is just taking good shots and making most of them.
Now here's Collison. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
In low to Davis. Here's Cooper, averaging 10 points per contest. And oh, here we go with George. No goal.
Get it!
Watch out now.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
The Hawks trail by 12. Passes to Guzman. He's looking for Tinsley and finds him. Poked away. And pushing it up is New Orleans. The Pelicans again in transition. And George with the stuff.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
I think our shot selection could be a lot better on the offensive end, so be patient. If you don't have an open look, move the basketball. Eventually, someone's going to be wide open for the shot. Now let's go.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And now the Pelicans on the break. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
The Hawks trail by 16. Outside Collison. Kicks it to Tinsley. Cooper against George. The pass to Cooper. Shot to stop the run. And Davis pulls it down.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for them today.
Hawks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Collison. It's rebounded by New Orleans. George has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Money. The shot's good on the assist by George. And that's 13 points for Money. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the ground.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against New York.
Yeah, and in the end, it wasn't even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the floor.
Boy, they were locked in and ready to roll, and offensively, they just had a rhythm that was impressive.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. New Orleans on D. It's Fields on the wing. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Snell kicks to Fields. 6 to shoot. And pushing it up is New Orleans. The Pelicans again in transition.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Back to Collison from downtown. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Knox. Now here's Collison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Feeds to Fields. Dishes to Snell. Now here is Fields. He's tightly guarded. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Now, the last meeting was a successful one. They were very sharp defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, and that swayed the game in their favor.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Here's Money. And again, New Orleans with the triple. And look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers and getting some points in transition as a result. Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Now, they need to shuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find a combination that works.
And it's Fields in the corner. Outside Collison. He kicks it to Snell. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Here's Money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's George finishing it off.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Here's why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
George, rebound Atlanta.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
The drive by Collison. Horford, no luck.
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Now, here's Collison. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. There's the dish to Snell. Back to Collison. Fires for three. That's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
32 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Money. He's amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
Here's Collison following the score by New Orleans. And a fast break now for the Pelicans, and it's George finishing it off.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on D.
Now here is Fields. Left side Collison. He dishes it to Snell. No good from outside. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. New Orleans on top, running away with it. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Tuesday, February 2nd, the Toronto Raptors go on the road to battle the Boston Celtics. It's an Atlantic Division battle. You don't want to miss it.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break traded with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
Now, here is Fields. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Clock at 6. From 11 feet away, misses off the right iron.
Well, it's the edge.
Swap here for New Orleans. The Hawks making a switch here. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Horford. Collison is out there with Tony Snell, and it's Fields in at the shooting guard position. Count that one. 11 points in the game.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Lakers put on a show. He had 64 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Hawks making a change here. Collison hits them both.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Money, and it's blocked. They get it back. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for Davis. The Hawks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. A drive by Collison, and there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Tony Snell. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Outside Gordon. Here's Money. Here's George. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 14 points here for George.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Collison kicks to Horford. Passes it to Guzman. The feed to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the foul against New Orleans. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, Jordan. No good on the second free throw.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's Money. 21 points in the game. And George, here we go. Good. George has got 16.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Collison, the pass to Guzman. Collison kicks to Horford. The layup off target. New Orleans has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Money. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Money. He's got 21 points and also 8 steals. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark. The energy that he's brought. He's worked his tail off at the offensive end. First guy back defensively as well. You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter.
Picked his pocket. Gordon, the pass to Knox. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Money. And he gets it to go. Money's got 23 points.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Collison gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Collison's got 7.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Here's Money. 23 points in the game. 1:02 left in the first half. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Collison. Pass to Tinsley. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Guzman. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's Money. He feeds it to Gordon. Here's Money. Here's Knox, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the free throws for him this year, he's making them at about a rate of 77%.
first one falls.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
He's perfect from the line this time. Collison kicks to Tinsley. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Money. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Pelicans on top, running away with this one. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our operating as much as possible from the low block. Something I did like? Well, a bunch of times we forced a turnover that led directly to a bucket. I wouldn't mind seeing that happen a few more times after the half. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What a game we're seeing from Money.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
The Hawks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Money is in at the point. Paul George is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Bryant, and it's Knox in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Collison. The pass to Guzman. Fires from deep. Bryant with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. George puts up the runner and hits. George has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pelicans. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Collison with it. Picked up by Davis. Tinsley pass to Cooper. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
It's George on the wing. Shoots from 12. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now here's Collison. 7 points in the game. Out to the wing. Cooper kicks to Collison. Pass to Cooper. 6 to shoot. Here's Guzman. No good from outside.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Fades back. The shot's good for Money. Money's got 25 points in the game.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Cooper. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Money. 25 points in the game. Kicks to George. There's a screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 22.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Now here's Collison. And Jordan gets it to go.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Money. He's covered by Collison. Lets it go from the wing. And again, another shot trained there for Money. Money's got 27 points. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. A drive by Collison. Here's Tinsley. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, Kevin, he's coming off a game last time out where he really had problems at the free throw line.
Yeah, he got into a bad rut, Clark. The numbers were not good for him. He's got to find that stroke here tonight.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Here's Money. He's got 27. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
And the Hawks with possession here. They set the pick. Passes it to Guzman. Dishes to Collison. A three-pointer is right on target. Collison's got 10 points in the game.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's Guzman. No luck. Excellent D there from George.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Ryan in the post. Tinsley covering. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 7 points for Kobe Bryant. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys. And with all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Money. He's covered by Collison. That's good. And that's 10 points for Davis.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers. 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Now here's Collison. 13 points in the game. Here's Money.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
I know it, man.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Collison gets a wide open look. Here's Tinsley. Here's Jordan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Statistic for him. I mean, his performance.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Here is Fields. Feeds to Snell. And here's Fields. The tray. Here's Byers. But they'll get another chance. To the left side wing. Hawks passing it around. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
Okay, now.
New Orleans making some changes here. Davis comes in for Muscala. And Money subbed in for Bryant. Here's Money. Fields covering. Here's Money. Hands it from downtown. Money's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And that's his first 3 of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
Pass to Cooper. Inside, here's Byers, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. Pelicans, number 1.
And what really stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they're passing the ball. This is a club that is very unselfish.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Money. He's got 36 on the wing, Davis. Left side, Davis. It's tipped. Here's Cooper. The pass to Chavez. And that's going to be a travel.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
Yep, brain fade is what I like to call it. There's no way they're getting out of the hole making mistakes like that.
And the Hawks making a change here. Horford's checked in. Money passes to Davis. To the middle. Here's Meekins. Takes it out with both hands and grips it down. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Here's Cooper on the mark with the 15-footer. Cooper's got 9.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at how the Pelicans performed last month. Tops in scoring. First in rebounding. And they're also number 1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Atlanta's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Here's Fields. Here's Horford. Rebounded by Money. Money's got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's a good screen. Got a piece of it. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
There's the dish to Snell. The 3, and he gets it to go. Snell's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Hawks.
Something starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The 3-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
Here's Money. Fields covering. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Miami. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Atlanta just way behind.
You know, I think for the Hawks, they've just got to learn a few lessons from what they're going through this year. I mean, to use that experience to make sure that they grow from it.
Well, you always want to be getting better, Clark. So I like what you're talking about. I mean, sometimes you can learn from adversity, learn from your mistakes. That's what this club has to do from here on out.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
He kicks to Horford. He dishes it to Fields. Another 3 for Atlanta. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Here's Money. Fields covering. Money. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Money's got 44.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Knocks it loose. A solo fast break. The finish. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And it's Cooper missing.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Snell dishes to Horford. Snell kicks to Fields from the top of the key, and the shot is good. Fields has got 9 points.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Money. Fields covering. Here's Money. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Hawks shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. And here's the fast break. A finish.
The spinorama, kind of like he was in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
Yeah, I like the nickname, Clark. You may be onto something with that one.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Remains Hawks ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 20. Coming onto the floor.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
15 points in the game. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. That's doing some skyscraping.
We're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Fields inside the line. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pelicans ahead, opening up a huge gap. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
This Friday night, February 5th, the New Orleans Pelicans go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves, a conference battle in the West. Big-time hoops coming your way.
New Orleans has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. On the court for Atlanta, and it's Chavez in at the center, locking down the middle. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting for New Orleans. Money. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Money.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Arnold passes to Ryan. Down low. Knocked away. Here's Money. The feed to T. Here's Money. The 15-footer, good. Money's got 57 points.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
That's good.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Hardy, blocked.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Pass to Muscala. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Mike Muscala. At the line for two.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. They set the pick. Ryan the pass to Chavez. Hardy defended by Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Arnold. Goes up at the stripe. It's hauled in by Gordon. New Orleans gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Arnold pass to Tinsley. From 11 feet away, and he gets the bucket.
Arnold. Assist goes to Tinsley.
They're making this a runaway.
Now, the only question now is how big will this lead eventually become? I mean, this is a blowout.
Here's Money. Outside Gordon. The pass to Money. Here's Meekins. Atlanta with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Well, I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Wizards game. It should be a close one.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Money and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
At the line for your Pelicans, Money. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Ryan the pass to Arnold. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. No good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that one's good.
I like the delivery in the lane, just perfectly done.
And the Hawks with possession here. Pass to Ryan. He feeds it to Tinsley. No good.
That was a layup. And you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
A nice shot by Teague.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
the shot is good.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. In the corner, it's Gordon. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Outside Teague. Here's Money. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Box foul call. The second person, 14. At the line for your Pelicans. Money. 1 shot.
And that one misses. The Hawks shooting 41% for the game. Ryan the pass to Hardy. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Teague with a clean look. The three-pointer no good. The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. There's a good screen. Passes to Hardy. Expanding his range. It's hauled in by Gordon. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The shot's good for Money.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Kicks it to Tinsley. Hawks passing it around. Here's Arnold. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. The shot by Tinsley no good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Ryan the pass to Arnold. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And the pass to Arnold. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Chavez passes to Arnold. 4 on the clock. Here's Ryan. Shot is blocked. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Money. Pass to Muscala. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Muscala's got 6 points in the quarter.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Tinsley. There's the bucket. Good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Passes to Money. Lots of room. Here's Meekins. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Arnold passes to Hardy. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That one's on Eric Gordon. And he can't get the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Here's Money. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Money's got 13 points in just this quarter. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Arnold. Soft touch off the glass.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Here's Money. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. To the left wing. Here's Arnold. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Money. Dishes it to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta's shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. They set the screen. Here's Hardy. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Money passes to Muscala.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
Inside, here's Tinsley, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Ah, textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much.
Here's Money. Off with the layup.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Pass to Chavez from the arc. Can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Money. Rebound Atlanta.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And a one-sided season series this has been. I mean, in the final game of the year between these two teams, they do everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Hawks.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Money. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double for his efforts.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Hardy. Expanding his range. Can't get it to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Money. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Here's Arnold. And the 3 off target. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The layup missed. Can't connect from short range. Here's money. And the miss. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
For real, the triple-double? Yeah, I didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it's one of the better ones I played then. Really, I'm just happy how the team competed and that we got the win. Personal stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like...